Welcome to Fresh Fishing. I'm Wayne.
I'm Foxy.
Today we've got a little sneak peek treat for you. What to expect when you arrive at Abbey Lakes.
Yeah.
In Francais.
In Francais. It's one of the videos that
En
we've been doing recently. Well, we've done a few, haven't we? We've done a linear one, clear water. Might do some others in the future, but basically
it's just like an inside scoop.
Yeah, a little bit of what to expect, what you need to do when you get here, that type of thing, how the lake's set up, what the general gist of things is. So if you're new, you've never been to Abbey Lakes, this video is for you. If you're not and you've been, you know the score.
Don't watch it. Just skip.
See you later.
Right, so let's get started. First of all, when you're driving down the road.
Well. I think before that we should talk about booking.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Yeah. So you basically book on the website. We'll put the website up on screen, and you've got the choice of the 6 different lakes that they've got here, and then you've got all the availability on screen there. You can either book lake exclusive, or you can book on as part of, you know, other people fishing the lake. Obviously, if you book exclusive, then it's just yours, and you need to split it up between however many anglers you want to book on. The website is pretty intuitive in terms of you can add different people's emails and stuff, and then they can be part of your group.
So they can go on and just pay themselves. They can do their food package. And
exactly. Yeah. It's especially with the food package and all that. I don't know about paying yourself, because I think when we've paid, we've had to do it as like
we pay for them and they transfer
to
us, didn't they? Yeah.
As like, but then you can either pay in full, pay in 2 halves, pay in quarters. We've paid in quarters. So yeah, that's the website. It's pretty good. As you said there, you can, once you've added people to the group, they can then book their own food package, and then with the food package you can choose like particular days. So for instance, we've chose dinner every night, but then we've chose like breakfast every other day.
We can hack having a fry up every
day is a bit much. So we've done that. So that's the kind of website part of it covered. And as I say, like availability wise, it'll all be on there, and you can see when's available, when you want to book, all that kind of stuff, and what lakes are available. So you can choose a particular week, and it will tell you which lake is free, if any, and it will also tell you the closest week to that.
Can you remember how much each meal was?
I think about €12, something like that.
About a tenner or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, between 10 and 12, something like that. So we ended up paying €150, didn't we?
For dinner every night for a week.
And then breakfast, 4 breakfasts, I think.
4 breakfasts, yeah. You can choose what you want.
But sorry, the rods are out. But when you do get it, as Wayne mentioned, you get to the road.
Yeah, you get to the road, and depending on which way you're coming from, there's a nice big sign.
Medium
size.
Saying
it was medium. No, I think it's big sign. And letting you know that you're at Abbey Lakes. Basically, it's at the entrance, so you turn into it, and
you drive down a nice little road.
Swing a left into the car park. And then opposite the car park, you've got the kind of reception or clubhouse, isn't it?
The clubhouse, yeah.
The clubhouse.
And that's where also your showers, your toilets are. There's like an outside seating area where they've got the screens and the football on the weekend and stuff.
They've got a TV, but it also looks like they've got a projector screen.
All right, okay, cool.
Which looks pretty cool.
And then also, yeah, inside the clubhouse, there's a little bar. Obviously, your table area.
They've got beer on tap.
They've got a coffee area, and then there's also a nice little tackle shop.
Yeah,
which is pretty well stocked, to be fair. There's quite a bit in there.
There is, yeah. Obviously, that's where you get your particle, your pellet, etc. from there. And also, they do little snacks, little goodies.
Yes, they do.
Little chocolate, sweeties.
We haven't partaken in any of that, but you can obviously get bits, can't you? So
yeah. And also, just to mention, whilst we're there, anything you do buy, you can pay as you go. Also, you can stick it on a tab.
Yeah.
So and just
which
pay
is
right
what we've done. So bait and everything, we're just chucking on the tab. Every night we're having a pint, just chucking that on the tab, and then we'll just pay that at the end, which is handy.
And he says he does it because he says that if you pay on card or whatever each time, then you get charged £1.50.
Charge you. Yeah.
So he builds it up at the end, so you only get £1.50 charge.
Yeah.
When you go in, you'll meet Mark and his missus.
Yeah.
They're the two that basically run the joint.
Gonna handle it for you. But I was gonna say, like, obviously, turn up, you pull up there, you go in the car park, and then you are gonna need to get checked in. When you get checked in, they'll then go through a few different bits. So you've got to pay €50 deposit per
car
vehicle.
Yeah.
And that is refundable. So at the end of the week, as long as I think everything's all right, they'll give you that back.
Yeah. And then once you pay that, they give you a fob, to get into the gate
In and
access.
out, exactly.
And also they'll give you a sticker to
Put in your car.
Yeah. Put that on top of or on your screen.
Yeah.
So they know that you've paid and you're supposed to be here.
Exactly. And then you also pay €5 per person recycling deposit, is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not even. I think they keep that, don't they? It's not a deposit.
No, it's not a deposit. I think
It's
they
just
keep it to basically fund where your rubbish is. You know, who's.
Well, I think you got to think there's a lot of rubbish, isn't there? So they kind of need to.
But they do provide you with the bags for it, so they give you clear bags for your bottles, just your bottles,
and then
a black refuse bag for everything else, basically, don't they?
Yeah. So there's that. You do also get one of these little bands. Getting close, you get an Abbey Lakes band. I don't know where your band is, son. Probably in your bivvy. But you get one of them, and that is just to obviously say that you're supposed to be on site, so they can check your band and whatnot.
And then, so once you've done all that, once you've sorted all that side of things out, time to get off to your peg. To be fair, actually, rewind a step. Mark's actually really good, wants to give you as much information as possible. So he does kind of brief you as well before you go out onto your pegs. He lets you onto your lake. Sorry, he lets you know, decent kind of spots for that lake.
Yeah.
And he also kind of goes through the rules and stuff with you as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So there's certain rules like don't go in the shower a bit with your trainers on, with your muddy shoes on.
Yeah. Yeah, a few other bits. Housekeeping rules, I guess.
Yeah.
But then, as you say, once that's all sorted, you're free to kind of go to your swims and your lake.
Good signage on the way round.
Yeah.
So obviously there are 6 lakes here. So depending on which one you're on, we are Wild Boar, so we're right at the back.
It is a little bit confusing when you first start to drive around. Obviously, you'll eventually kind of know where you're at, kind of thing. It took us a little bit, didn't it, to get going. Now we know what roads to take and stuff. But yeah, like you say, it's pretty well signposted. And then also worth saying, obviously, at the clubhouse is your main toilets and shower block, but there is little portaloos kind of distributed around the site. So if you are desperate and you do need to run, we've got one. It's probably
on the corner of
200 meters away, something like
that. Beauty about this place is you can obviously, if you can drive around, you can normally park at your
just
your swim. So you can park up, nice and easy to unload your gear. Swims are nice and tidy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Nice and tidy. They're not barked out. They're just kind of like normal swims that you'd find in France, really.
Everywhere we've been in France, they don't tend to do like your wood chip or even gravel and like all built up swims. It just tends to be more kind of rugged, but they're signposted pretty well. So obviously we've got it says WB6, so Wild Boar 6. So you know which swim is which. But yeah, I think we've been really impressed with the place.
Yeah, so far.
Really impressed.
We're doing this video kind of a few days into our trip.
Yeah.
Between the two of us, we've had 8 fish between us. 9 fish between us. So, not even halfway through the week. Biggest so far has been, what was it, 31? 30.
For us?
Yeah.
£30.09, something like that.
Yeah. But out of the group, biggest so far has been OMR, who bagged a 39-pounder early hours this morning. So fish are coming out all over the lake. Happy days.
Yeah, definitely.
Happy days. Also, what we haven't said, if we're talking about, and this is a bit of a running joke since we've been here, if we're talking about what to expect, what are we saying about the food?
It's good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
It's good.
It's good. It is worth saying as well, because in other French venues, you can get food delivered to your peg and stuff. You can't do peg. You get food delivered to your swim and stuff. You can't do that here. You do need to go back to the clubhouse for your breakfast and for your dinner. But you can get it in a takeaway.
Yeah, so someone can fly up there and go grab everyone's grub, and if he wants to be nice or she, drop them off to them.
Exactly.
But yeah,
the food's been, it's like the fry up's absolutely class.
Yeah, the fry up is banging.
All the other dinners have been good. We just said the first day we
had lasagna, and I can't remember her name now, but I had a word with her about it. But everyone, because I ask everyone, because we do like bots and we rate beers, I just got everyone to rate their first dinner, and I gave it the highest score.
You get 7, didn't you?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gave it the highest score, and it ended up being this joke that I said the food was rubbish, and I didn't say that. But because I was asking everyone for their scores, it just got roped. I got roped in.
But it's good. It's good.
No, listen, The roast dinner was absolutely gorgeous.
It was nice.
Potatoes and carrots in particular were lovely. So yeah, spot on.
It is just worth saying we had to pause there because there was a train going past, so that's one to mention and note. There is quite loud train noise throughout the night and in the morning and stuff, and it's constant.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's one just to be aware of. But all in all,
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. Great place.
Great
Quite
people.
secure as well, obviously, with like the gate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so far the lake's doing some good
bits.
fish for us. So we would definitely come back, and hopefully, if you are going to be visiting Abbey Lakes, then this video has been useful for you.
Yeah, hope it's been handy. Hope it's helped you. Even if you're not too sure where you're looking to go in France, this might kind of point you in a direction. But as always, if you like the video, go give it a thumbs up. Click that like button for us. And if you haven't subscribed, go and do that as well. Click the alarm bell so you get notified for the next time we put out new content. And we'll see you in the next one.
And also go to our website and check out our website where you get merch,
in there.
and you can join our carp competitions where we've got some pretty decent prices for some very low odds.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll just get that one in.
When I'm on the mic, when I'm on the mic, mate. When I'm on the mic, when I'm on the mic, mate.
Outtakes.
Right. Move over a bit.
I can't see it. All right, let's go then.
Let's go.